Hey, Larry, how's my favorite customer doing, huh?
Not bad, Theo. Really well, in fact. Listen, have you got any more of the whiskey?
What'd you drink the stuff yourself? You sold it already.
Yeah, of course I did, Theo.
Well, who's the buyer this time?
I don't know, some new guy. Says he come down from Hurley.
Now, what's a man from Hurley doing in Waukesha? If he's looking for a new whorehouse, he might as well go back right now.
No, I don't think so. I think he come here to settle down. Says he's had enough of the rough life.
Okay. Oh, what's his poison? Wine, whiskey, or beer?
He wants the blackberry, Theo.
The blackberry wine? I only got one bottle of that stuff.
Hey, look, he's waiting.
Mr. Christensen, call station
$50? That stuff was made in 1881. And what's this? You're $10 short.
I'm sorry, Theo. Here.
Don't do that again.
I'm sorry, Theo, but things have been real rough lately.
Yeah, your business partner skipped town, didn't he?
Yeah, about 2 months back. Took all my money with him.
Yeah, I know. Things are bad all over.
Yeah. That isn't the worst of it. I think the cops are onto us.
What?
I just talked to Smith. He said his brother's place was raided last week.
Well, I didn't hear anything about that.
That's because it's all plainclothes men doing the jobs. I mean, if we don't know where to find them, the paper sure won't.
Well, how many of them are there?
Nobody knows.
Look, stay right here. I'll go get the blackberry.
Well, if it isn't the most beautiful lady in the world.
Stuff it, Larry. What do you want?
Treat all your customers this way?
No, you're just special.
I guess I should get special treatment then, too, huh?
Just like your brother, I'll bet.
Hey, that's not fair. I mean, I didn't know he'd leave you so quick.
Are you going to order something or not?
You know, it's gotta be pretty lonely being single. And you get too lonely tonight.
Hey, is this joker bothering you again?
What do you think?
It's like I said. He doesn't go higher than 50. He don't sell.
I got it, Theo. I got it.
Great.
Hey, Patty, you know your ma's a real charmer.
Yeah, well, so is your wife. Patty! I swear, that guy tries to find more women.
Patty, that's enough.
I sold all of my papers today, Theo.
That's great, kid.
What about the nickel? You promised?
Look, I'm coming back in a little while. If anybody wants me,
Mr. Waterman, call section 528.
Mom, are you almost
Mr.
done?
Waterman,
Almost, honey.
528.
The other waitress is coming in late tonight, so I have to stay until she gets here.
Oh.
Kid, I'm telling you, you gotta get your mind off your work.
But if I don't get it done now,
Then I'll never get it done at all. I know, kid. You really think that taking some time off is gonna kill you?
We're supposed to be on duty.
We're working undercover now, remember? We're supposed to blend in. Besides, the deal's until 6 o'clock anyway.
That's only an hour from now.
Everybody else is already in place. As for us, we're supposed to just lay low till the time comes. The last anyone needs is for someone to phone into the station because 2 suspicious-looking guys have been standing at the corner for an hour.
Whatever. Listen, what'd you say this guy's name was?
Larry Phillips. I told him I just moved down here from Hurley. I was looking for a place where I could find some good whiskey.
Is he the guy you met when we bought drinks at the last place we raided?
Yeah.
So what can I do for you two?
Just a coffee for me, thanks.
Same.
Hey, would either of you two like to buy a paper?
No thanks.
Come on, it's my last one. I told my boss I sold them all. He finds out.
Forget it, kid. We don't need one. Man, my head hurt. I'm telling you, kid, I think living the rough life is starting to get to me.
Here you are. If you need anything else, just say the word.
Thanks.
Now, there's a pretty one, Joe. No, maybe I can fix you up.
How many times have I told you? I don't have time to look for a wife.
A wife? Don't get ahead of me here. I'm just saying maybe you should get to know her.
I know her.
See, kid, there you go. This little lady here will introduce you to you if you want. Right, kid?
I'll let you buy my last paper.
Oh, you mean it?
Will you stop it, you two?
I'll bet you $1 that you will not be able to get her to go to dinner with you.
Hey, Mom! There's some guy out here that wants to talk to you!
Mom? You're a kid?
I wouldn't call her Mom if I wasn't.
I can't
Would
ask
I?
her to dinner if she has a husband.
This ought to be good.
No, she's not married. My dad died back in the war. I never knew him.
Well, have you two decided to order something?
Oh, not really.
Then what do you need?
My friend Joe here has something to say to you, and ow!
Mom, this is Joe. Joe, this is Edith Simmons.
Good afternoon.
He's never gonna have the courage.
Good afternoon, Miss Simmons. My name is Joseph Holmes. I was just wondering if perhaps you might like to accompany me to dinner sometime this week.
I'll think about it. Excuse me.
Come on, Ma. Give the guy a chance.
Did you start this?
It wasn't my idea, honest.
Don't lie to me, Patty. You've done this to me too many times before.
Well, I just figured that maybe...
I don't even know him. What makes you think I'd want to go to dinner with him?
Well, if he's like any of the other guys you've gone to dinner with, then you're better off without him anyway. You might as well enjoy this while it lasts.
That's enough out of you, young lady. Now, go sit outside until I'm done with work.
Well, here she comes.
Mr. Holtz, I would be delighted to join you for dinner. I'm free tomorrow night if that's all right with you.
That would work out just fine.
Oh, you know, maybe you two should go to the theater, too. I hear the new Greta Garbo film is out. I think it's called Manhandled or something like that.
Ow. Yes, perhaps that would be nice.
Wonderful. Well, until then.
Till then. I run by here a minute ago.
Nope, sorry. Hey, what did my mom say to you before?
About what?
About going to dinner, stupid.
She said yes.
Really? You should have told me.
Sorry, I left in a hurry.
That's for sure. You and your friend ran out of there so quick, I thought my mom had chased you out of the building.
You're sure you didn't see anybody? He was carrying a brown paper bag.
Nope, can't say that I
Where
have.
the heck is Arthur?
What did you say your name was?
Joseph Holtz, yours?
Patty. Are you rich?
What?
Well, I was just wondering if you're rich.
I'm not exactly rich, no.
But you do have some money, right?
Some, yeah.
Do you have any with you?
Yeah.
Want to buy a paper?
Sorry, kid. Patty, I've got work to do.
Wait, don't go yet.
Hold it right there, Philip. Go to hell, copper.
All right. Your hand on your back.
You guys are cops?
Yeah. Stay back, kid. You might get hurt. Now, Phillips, we have to try this all over again, or you're gonna come...
Shut up.
Not all right. We're gonna be quiet this time.
Shut up.
That's Robert away again, and I'll be shooting a lot more than warning shots.
Serves you right, Larry.
Shut up, you little rat.
Quiet, Phillips. You know this guy?
Yeah, he comes into the restaurant all the time.
Listen, Simsky's parked on the street. I'm sure he'd be happy to give our newfound friend a ride to the station.
All right, you coming?
In a minute, I want to talk to the girlfriend.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Choose to forgo that right.
What were you saying about
Granted, will be used against you in
Oh,
court.
he comes into the restaurant all the time.
Just as a customer?
Sometimes, but mostly he just talks to my boss, Theo.
What do they talk about?
What, me eavesdrop? I would never do that. I wouldn't dare to. Theo finds the littlest excuse, he'll fire me. The only reason I have my job is
Miss
paper
Brown,
because
call
my mom
attention
threatened me
208.
otherwise. But if he finds the littlest excuse, he always said that delivering papers is a boy's job anyway.
When was the last time you saw him in the shop?
Today, he left right before you and your friend came in, I think.
Was he carrying anything when he left?
I don't remember. Is he gonna go to court?
Most definitely. This is his second offense, if I remember correctly.
Good. I hate that guy. He always flirts with my mom.
Really?
Yeah, and he's married, too.
Always nice to get to know the competition.
You coming? Simpson's ready to leave.
And you might want to come back inside for a minute.
Look, kid, I told you to take some time off. I didn't mean a time like this.
Trust me.
Better be quick.
Come on, Patty, you might want to get this too.
so soon?
I just thought I'd like to get to know the place a little better, that's all.
Here's your paycheck for this week, Patty.
Thanks. Hey, I should earn more than this.
Is the owner of this place still around?
Theo?
This is O'Connell.
No,
Please
he
call
left just a little
extension
bit ago.
200.
The cook said he had to go and visit someone up in Genesee. Is there anything I can do for you?
I was just wondering if I could get a drink, that's all.
What kind of a drink?
A shot of whiskey?
You drink that stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like men who drink. Well, suit yourself. It's going to cost you plenty.
Okay, how'd you know?
Our little friend Patty here said that Phillips came in the place a lot to talk to the owner. Thought I'd give it a shot.
You guys aren't going to shut this place down, are you? If you do, then Mom and I will never be able to afford the rent, and then we'll just...
No, kid, don't worry about it. Your boss will just get a little fine, that's all. Call $200 little.
I hope your mom doesn't think less of me because of this.
She probably will. She hates guys that drink. The last guy she dated got drunk all the time.
I suppose this ruins my chances then.
Well, not if you tell her you're a cop.
No, don't. The less anyone knows about this, the better. You can get the paperwork from Judge Fran, and then we can search this place.
Well, I don't see what's wrong with
No,
just
he's
tell...
right, Patty. It'd be best if you didn't tell.
All right. Whatever you guys say.
There you are.
Mr. Brown, please call
Satisfied?
extension 200. Jim Brown, please call extension 200.
Whoa, it's been a long time since I had a sniff of that stuff. Wow.
Joseph, Mr. Holtz, I'm afraid something's come up. My mother's ill, and I have to go and visit her. I think it would be best if I not see you tomorrow night.
I see.
Well, gosh, Joe, look at the time. We better get going,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
leave. Yeah.
Good night, Miss
Something like
Simmons.
that. Yeah. Well, kid, looks like we got our next case.
Great.
Don't worry about her. You can fix that situation with her later.
Now there goes a guy who can't handle rejection.
You shouldn't have been so hard on him, Mom.
Why not? You know I don't like men who drink.
He didn't order the whiskey because he wanted to drink it.
What?
He's a cop.
Hi, Patty. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Is Mr. Stefano still around?
Theo? Yeah, he's in back.
Would you mind
Bar Becker,
repeating
please
the
call
reports, please?
extension 200.
Oh, I don't think I should...
So what can I do?
Visiting your mother, eh?
I'm sorry about earlier, Mr. Holtz. Patty told me you were a police officer, and
That's all right, Miss Simmons. Does this mean that dinner...
if you don't mind.
Wonderful. But first, is Mr. Stefano still around? We'd like to have a word with him.
Theo? I'm afraid you can't do that.
I'm afraid
Mr.
we have to
Joseph,
search
please
this
call
place by
extension
ourselves.
275.
Here's our
Mr.
warrant.
Joseph, please call extension 275.
No, you can't do that. You don't understand. If you would have shut this place down.
Stefano, please step aside.
Can I help you boys with anything?
Joseph Holtz, Waukesha County Police. We have a warrant for your arrest.
My arrest? What's the problem?
Yesterday we purchased some liquor from this restaurant.
Yesterday. No, I wasn't even in town yesterday.
Nevertheless, we have been ordered to carry out your arrest and search this building.
Well, search, of course. I'll join you.
No, Mr. Stefano, you best stay here. Joe, guard him.
So this isn't very
I
necessary.
assure you, Mr. Stefano, the evidence is against you.
Well, who sold you the stuff?
I did, Theo.
Well, she's the one you should be arresting and not me.
Nevertheless, orders are orders. Please hold out your hands.
Edith. Edith, hey, darling. Come on. How long have you been working for me, Edith?
Patty!
Gun! Patty, give me the gun. Give me that gun. Ah.
Damn it! I just destroyed the evidence.
Oh, thanks. I owe you one. Oh. Was that all that you found?
No, just 3 more bottles in the back. Came out here as soon as I heard the commotion. Get up. Get up. So, Stefano, you ready to do some talking?
I'm not talking to you, cop, until I see my lawyer.
Well, suit yourself. You're gonna have a lot of fun explaining this mess. Let's go.
You have the right for me, son. Anything you say can't be written out. Court of law.
Well, it looks like all the arrests we made really paid off. At least for the court system, anyway.
What does it say?
Arthur King and Joseph Holtz testified earlier today that they had purchased liquor at the restaurant of Theodore Stefano. The jury gave a verdict of guilty later in the afternoon.
Boy, it sure takes them a long time to get things going.
2 weeks isn't all that bad.
Did they throw him in jail?
Hang on, almost there. Judge Harvey J. Frame sentenced Stefano to $200 fine, along with 2 months in prison.
$200. That ought to set him back quite a bit.
That's only the half of it. You remember that place Stefano said he went to visit in Genesee?
Yes.
The guy that lived there lived on a farm. They raided the place a couple of days ago and found over 22 barrels of illegal goods. It looks like he was the one distributing most of the alcohol to Waukesha County.
Well, Joe, we better get going. You walking, or am I taking you home again?
I'll come with you.
All right, let's go.
Joseph, thanks for the wonderful evening last night.
A wonderful evening, but I thought you two didn't go anywhere. You didn't. You did, didn't you? Oh, come on, you know, I've known you for a long time, and you are going to tell me about it, aren't you?
You always said I never would.
Never would what?
I'm not telling you. To love.
To love.
So nervous. Getting my first audition and all. I'm Johnny Henry. I'm from Arkansas. Well, I don't see no sticks, so if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing?
Excuse me?
I said I don't see no sticks, so if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just going over my audition, see? Oh, me and my man. Hello, I'm Thomas Fox, and you don't mind me asking, what was that saying about a stick?
Oh, well, my mama told me before I left May Creek, that's where I'm from, May Creek, Arkansas, that these here city folk can be a peculiar bunch. She said that if the city folk don't answer you, you're supposed to check the backside to see if there's a stick up there. Well, I think you get the picture. Anyway, if there is a stick up there, then they're stuck up. And you shouldn't bother talking to them no more, because it's just a waste of breath. Oh, and there was this other time my mama...
Miss, please, I do have my audition scene to go over. And I've been working in this town long enough to know they look for perfection in every corner. Oh, I am sorry, Miss...
Henry, Dottie Henry, I'm from Arkansas.
Yes, Miss Henry. Like I was saying, I've been working in this town for long enough to know that they're not looking for the Beverly Hillbillies.
Why are you being so mean to me? I ain't done nothing to you.
I'm just trying to save you some time and embarrassment. Besides, what makes you think you're qualified anyway?
Well, in high school...
You went to high school? Get out of town.
No, really, I did. Anyway, in high school, I was in this play called Bed and Breakfast. I played the wife of a husband who lost his memory every quarter of an hour. Can you imagine losing your memory every quarter of an hour?
No, but I'm sure that won't stop you from continuing your story.
No, probably not. Anyways,
No.
we lived in this little bed and breakfast in England. Yeah, and I met this newlywed, and her husband was trying to kill her. Oh, and her husband ate roadkill. We went to Stonehenge every day, and to the Stonehenge gift shop.
And your point is?
Well, the town thought I did a wonderful job, but they thought they'd send me here to see if I could get into some plays and maybe even a movie. Can you imagine me in a movie?
Yeah, well, sure I could.
You could?
Well, yeah, I think you make a great stunt double. Or the idiot who gets killed at the beginning of one of those horror movies, you know.
Oh, flattery will get you nowhere.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, like I was saying before, May Creek thought I did a wonderful job. They held a countywide bake sale to raise money to send me here. And here I am auditioning for the real big stage. That is what they call it, isn't it?
Could I please have the next person who thinks they can act?
Well, I think that's me. I better get going.
Would you mind so...
Let's talk. What do you want?
Would you mind so terribly if I audition with you?
Next, please. I've got my support group in an hour.
Yeah, why not? You know, besides, you can only make me look better anyway. But I only got a two-person part.
Well, that's all right. I've got my bed and breakfast script.
Great.
Okay, and you two are?
I'm Miss Dottie Henry, and this is...
Oh, I'm Thomas Fox. I've worked on several plays that
Don't
include...
bore me with your background. Just act.
Yes, of course. Dottie, script?
It's right... Oops.
Oh, could we please get on with this now?
I'm sorry. I'm nervous. This is my first audition.
Great. We have an amateur. Just what I
Is it?
need. And you know, I love that accent. Oh, Mrs. Henry, was it?
Yes.
Where was it you said you were from?
Arkansas.
Great. Arkansas. Honey, can we move it along here?
Dottie, we can't do this play. There's 5 characters in it.
Sure we can. In May Creek, it was just me and Billy Ryle. Besides, the director probably ain't never heard of Bed and Breakfast. You play all the guy parts, and I'll play all the girl parts. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'll have a cheeseburger, medium rare.
Very good, sir. My doctor says I'm in excellent health. Miranda, he says, confusing me with my late sister. You have the body of a young woman and the mind of a small child. I predict you'll live till 120. Don't be putting your curses on me, I said. It's all I can do to drag myself through the afternoon. If I were nimble enough, I'd leap in front of a speeding bus.
Does this look like anything like a cheeseburger to you? Does it?
I'm sorry, Chuck.
I need some male companionship. All this girl talk's making me angry. Hey, bud, on your own?
I think so.
You want to raise some hell today? Drink too much, drive too fast, buy some guns, see what happens?
No, thank you.
It's your life.
Okay. Thank you.
But I didn't get to finish the piece I picked out.
Look, don't argue with her. You only hurt me and I won't get the part.
Oh, hush, I ain't gonna touch you.
Yes, well, I've seen enough, and frankly, you're not what I'm looking for.
Both of us?
No, you've got the part, but you stop wasting my time. I need a girl who can act. The next time I hear the unsinkable Molly Brown, maybe I'll call.
Look, I didn't come all the way here from May Creek, Arkansas to be insulted by some big city bullfrogs. If you don't like what I had to say, just say so. And if I don't have the part, just say so. But stop insulting me like I'm stupid, because I ain't. And I'll have you halfway to the moon before you can say,
You've got the part.
What?
me? Huh?
Yes, you gave me what I was looking for, spunk, and you didn't give up. You've got the part, but didn't the play Bed and Breakfast have 5 characters in it?
Not in the May Creek version.
Glad I missed it. Well, I've got my support group to go to. I'll let everyone know on my way off that the spots have been filled. Oh yeah, be here bright and early Monday morning. Ciao.
Congratulations on, getting the part.
Yeah, you too.
Look, I was wondering, if you wanted to, I don't know, had time, go get some coffee or something?
I thought you didn't like me, Mr. Fox.
Look, Miss Henry, I've been everyone else has been acting like this the same way for me. So I guess I started doing the same thing myself.
Well,
Bad habit.
it's a habit I would suggest losing if you plan on making it friends. But you were a gentleman and apologized, so yeah, sure. I'll get something to eat or something with you. That was one of the best suppers I've ever had. Imagine eating fish right out of the lake, without cooking it, I mean. So, what was it you said they called it again?
Sushi.
Sushi, huh? No, I thought they just had a lazy cook.
So, Daddy. Oh, you don't mind if I call you Daddy, do you?
No, but if you call me Dad, I'll have to hurt you.
Oh, well then, Daddy. What's it like in May Creek?
Not too exciting, except for the occasional county fair death.
Death?
Well, the reason I would never date any of the boys in May Creek was because they were always doing some stupid stunt. Like throwing themselves off the roof thinking they were the Wile E. Coyote. Or trying to jump the creek thinking they were the Dukes of Hazzard boys. Every year, one or two of them would end up dead.
Well, that is a morbid thought.
You're the one asking, not me. So where are you from?
Generation Colorado, and I can't quite say we had quite the excitement as you did in May Creek.
Did you always want to be an actor?
Not really. My mom wanted me to be a doctor, my dad wanted me to be a lawyer, and they both strongly encouraged both professions. When I got a part in a high school play, I knew that's what I wanted to spend the rest of my life doing. So I saved up my money until I felt I had enough. Cleaned out my bank account and bought a plane ticket, and here I am. What about you? You don't strike me as an actress type. You're more like
Stay at home, cooking, cleaning, and having children?
no offense, but yes.
None taken. That's the life every woman in May Creek has. That's why I got out.
So, you got that part in that high school play. They held that bake sale to send you here, and here you are.
You got it. Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh my gosh, that guy's getting mugged. Come on, let's go out here right now.
Oh, no, Dad,
don't worry
we
about
have
it.
to help.
No, you don't help. No. Oh, gee. Oh, God.
Oh, hey, watch it, lady!
What's this?
Oh!
Oh, hey, thanks, lady. No problem.
Well, that was impressive. Where'd you learn to do that?
I'll fighting off the boys in May Creek.
Well, that guy might be a little bit mad
Why?
because he was the one getting robbed. I
Ooh.
think we better get out of here. Let's go. Come on, just don't look back. Oh, I can't believe you did that.
cancel the show. With actors like these, who needs critics? What's that smell? It smells like dead cat.
Madam Ruler?
What now?
The lighting booth seems to be on fire.
No! Get someone up there and put it out, you idiot!
Oh, right, okay.
Morons! I am working with morons. I can't take these problems. I just know I'm going to die from all this stress.
I've never been so offended in my
So, you finally decided to show up. Do you know what bright and early means?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it means bright and early, not 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a right mind to cut both of you, but I won't, because I'll have to spend more stress finding new actors.
Well, we would just,
No excuses, no excuses. Look, the good thing is you're here now.
I think her stick's just invisible.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, could we have the stage curtains open? All right, Dottie, you're here. Thomas, you're here.
Yes.
Now look, I don't want to drop you, but I have a show to think of and its success. And I will drop you if I have to. Now get back out there and act.
Now, what's the matter with her?
Madam Ruler up a keister over there is going to cut me if I don't have the final act down by Thursday.
Well, there's only one thing we can do about that.
What's that?
Work our butt off every night until you get it right.
You do that for me?
Anything for you.
You're so sweet. But you got something on your nose.
Where?
Yeah.
Right or left?
Right.
Where?
Well, kind of.
No, where? On the
no,
right or the
maybe
left?
you should go check it in the mirror.
No, I didn't check.
Well, Antoine's back and can schedule me in half an hour, so I hate to cut rehearsal short, but I've got to go. Dottie, remember what we talked about. Toodles.
Now where'd everyone go?
Antoine's back.
Well, we got the stage to ourselves. Might as well go over the opening act.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was young, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. abandon seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I treat you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me?
Swing, kiss, flutter, touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown.
I don't know
Jump,
about you, but I'm gonna go home, get some shut-eye for tonight.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around 5 then?
Yeah.
Later, bud.
Well, Herb, tonight's the night of all nights, the night I've been waiting for all these lonely nights. The night... Oh, Herb, if all goes well tonight, I can take this show on the road, become the world-renowned. Ruler would become a household name. Madam Ruler, the breakfast cereal. Madam Ruler, the stress pills. Madam Ruler, the television show. Oh, I'm sorry, Herb, you're going on and on and on like this about me. It's just that the show's about to begin, so we'd better go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Madam Ruler stage proudly presents Dottie and Thomas.
Singular sensation, every little step he takes. One thrilling combination, every move that he makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No. Moment in his presence, and you can't forget the rest. For the guy is second best to none. Stop, give him your attention to. I really have to mention he's the one. She walks into a room and you know
You got to be red, here you be. Have the face for where you can see.
she walks into a room and you know that her and points at this world. She's a special girl strolling. Can't help all of her qualities extolling. Loaded with charisma is my juggling, thundering, natural champion. She walks into a room and you know you must shuffle along, join the parade. She's the princess of making the grade. This is what she calls traveling. Oh, first you stop, can't get enough of her. Love her. On the sound of a gun, she is one of a kind. One singular nation, every little step she takes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes.
Hello? Dottie, darling, how are you doing? Twins? That's great. You'll be back in May to start rehearsals. And how's Thomas? He fainted? Not my little Tommy. We'll have to tease him about that one. Antoine's it's fine. Ever since we got married, it's been like a 24-hour session, and no more deportation for him. I'm off the stress pills, and my group let me back in. But I do have a lunch appointment with Paramount, so I've got to go. Bye-bye, kiss, kiss.
You will see REC through the viewfinder.
You are very kind to take me in.
This is a remote corner of the world. Guests are rare.
The tea, you pour it well.
No.
The sound it makes in the cup, very soothing.
That is the tea skill, not mine. May I bring you something else?
No, thank you.
It's at least 2 days' walk to the nearest village. You must be very hungry. You would do a great honor to dine with me. Guests are rare.
Thank you.
Please, eat. It will give me great pleasure.
This is wonderful. The best I've tasted.
You're reckless with your flattery, sir, but anything you say I shall enjoy hearing. It's not even the words. It's the sound of the voice, the way it moves through the air.
How long has it been since you last had a visitor?
I don't know.
Oh?
I lose track. Perhaps 5 months ago, perhaps 10 years ago, perhaps yesterday. I don't consider time when there's no voice in the air. It's pointless. Time begins with the entrance of a visitor and ends with his exit.
And in between? You don't keep track? You can't help but notice.
Of course
that-
I notice.
Oh.
I notice, but I don't keep track. May I bring out more?
More? No, this was wonderful.
I have more.
Really, the best I've had.
Did you sleep in the forest last night?
Yes.
Or did you not sleep at all? Where?
By a waterfall. The sound of the water rumbled like the sounds of a city. You see, I can't sleep in too much silence. It makes me feel I have no control over what is about to happen.
I feel the same way.
But you live here. Alone?
Yes.
It's so quiet here. How do you sleep?
Tonight I'll sleep. I'll lie down in the next room and hear your breathing through the wall, and I'll fall asleep shamelessly. There will be no silence.
You are very kind to let me stay here.
The bed is yours. There's a place to wash outside.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
May I know your name?
No. I mean, I'd rather not say. If I told you a name, it would only be made up. Why should I lie to you? You are far too kind for that.
You're very smart. Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
You weren't planning on leaving.
I have quite a distance to travel today.
May I ask where you're traveling to?
It's far.
I know this region well.
You probably wouldn't know the place where I'm headed.
Oh, why not?
It's new. A new village.
I thought you said you wouldn't deceive me.
I did. don't believe me, do you?
No.
Then I didn't deceive you, did I? I'm traveling, that much is true.
Are you in such a hurry?
Traveling is a matter of timing. Catching the light. Like those flowers. They don't grow around here, do they? Where did you find them?
No, they were brought in by visitors, such as yourself.
But they look so fresh, so alive.
They were left here in my custody. I take care of them.
They have just blossomed.
No, they were in bloom yesterday. If you'd noticed them before, you would know that.
You must have received these very recently. I would guess within the past 5 days.
I wouldn't trust your estimate. It's all in the amount of care you show them. I create a world which is outside the realm of what you know.
What do you do?
I can't explain. Words are too inefficient. It takes hundreds of words to describe a single act of caring. With hundreds of acts, words become irrelevant. But perhaps you can stay.
Why?
To see how I care for them.
How long?
As long as you like.
The light?
You will return.
I heard your music last night.
My music?
Your singing.
Oh.
You sang very softly. I had to strain to hear it. Next time, don't be afraid. Sing out, fully, clear. It must have been very beautiful if only I'd heard it clearly.
I'm very shy about it.
Why?
I developed it on my own, in times when I was alone. I don't know if it's at all acceptable by outside standards.
Sing for me, I'll tell you.
No, I'm sure you're far too knowledgeable in the arts.
Who, me?
Well, you being from the city and all.
I'm ignorant, believe me.
I'd sing and you'd probably bite your cheek.
Ask me a question about music. Any question, and I'll answer incorrectly, I guarantee it.
Look at this.
What?
A stain.
Where?
Here. I can't get it out.
I hadn't noticed it before.
I notice it every time I clean.
Here, let me try.
Thank you.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah, I know.
I hardly stand a chance, but I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, you set up a rhythm. You used to practice with a rhythm. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yes, remember. Like battle. Like fight. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the sides, the edges. Fading quick, fading quicker. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead.
Dead.
I got it. I got it. The little rhythm, all it took.
Thank you.
I didn't think I could do it, but there, I did it. It's gone.
Yes, you did.
And you. You were great.
No, I just watched.
We were a team, you and me.
I only provided encouragement.
You were great. You were.
It's gone. Thank you. Would you like to hear me sing?
Yes, I would.
I don't usually sing for visitors. It's so... I'm not sure. It's something I developed on my own. In times when I was alone, the air began to become oppressive, and my voice was my weapon. It kept me from choking on the silence.
I'm here. You can hear my voice.
Speak. Speak again.
I will.
Practicing?
Uh-huh. Well, yes, in a way.
You seem to do well at it.
Thank you for singing last night. It was very loud, strong, good tone.
Did you enjoy it? I wanted you to enjoy it. If you wish, I'll sing for you every night.
No, you need your sleep.
I don't mind getting up for you. I would enjoy singing for you. Every night, while you slept, it would make me feel like I'm shaping your dreams. I go through long stretches when there's no one in my dreams. It's terrible. During those times, I avoid my bed as much as possible. I paint, I weave, I sing, anything to keep from facing a bed with no dreams. It's like sleeping on ice.
Oh, weak. Too weak. I tell you, it wasn't always like this. There were days when I could chop the fruit from a tree without ever taking my eyes off the ground. You ever use one of these?
I've had to pick one up, yes.
Oh?
You forget, I live alone. Out here, there's not much to sustain me, but what I managed to learn myself, it really wasn't a matter of choice.
I used to be very good, you know. Perhaps I can give you some pointers.
I'd really rather not.
Come on, a woman like you have to know how to defend yourself.
As you wish.
You have something to practice with?
Yes. Will this do?
Fine. Now let's see what you can do.
I'm sorry?
Run up and hit me.
Please.
Go on, I'll block it.
I feel so undignified.
Go on. Not like that. Come on.
I'll try and be gentle.
What?
I don't want to hurt you.
You won't. Hit me.
Did I hurt you?
No. Let's try that again.
Ah! Did I hurt you? I'm sorry.
No.
I hurt you.
Don't be ridiculous.
Do you wish to hit me?
No. Just practice there, by yourself. Let me see you run through some maneuvers.
My skills, they're so undignified. I look like a man.
Where did you learn that?
There's much time to practice here.
But the technique.
I don't know what's fashionable where you come from. Are you unhappy?
No.
Really?
I'm just surprised.
You want to leave?
No.
All visitors do. I know. I've met many. They say they'll stay, and they do, for a while, until they see too much or they learn something new. There are boundaries outside of which a visitor does not want to see me step. Only who knows what those boundaries are? I don't. They change with every visitor, and you have to be careful not to cross them. But one day, inevitably, you step outside the lines. The visitor knows. You don't. You didn't think you'd done anything different. You thought it was just another part of you. And the visitor sneaks away. And you learn you'd stepped outside of his heart. I'm afraid you've seen too much.
There are stories.
What?
People talk.
Where? We're 2 days from the nearest village.
Word travels.
What are you talking about?
There are stories about you. I've heard them. They say that you imprison your visitors.
That's what you heard?
They say that you imprison them.
Then you were a fool to come here.
Listen!
Me? Listen? You, look, where are these prisoners? Have you seen any?
You told me you were very beautiful.
Then they are blind as well as ignorant.
You are.
What?
Beautiful.
Stop that.
I didn't realize it at first, but over these past few days, your face has changed. The shape of it, the feel of it, the color, all changed. I look at you now and I'm no longer sure you were the same woman who had poured tea for me just a week ago. And because of that, I remember how little I know about a face that changes in the night. Have you heard those stories?
I don't listen to old wives' tales.
But have you heard them?
Yes, I've heard them. By other visitors who came here because they were told there was great glory to be had by killing the witch in the woods.
They say that no man can spend time in this house without falling in love.
Oh, so why did you come? Did you wager gold that you could come out untouched? The outside world is so flattering to me. And you're just like all the rest. Passion passing through your heart so powerfully you can't hold on to it.
No! I'm afraid.
Of what?
Sometimes, when I look into the flowers, I think I hear a voice from beneath the petals, a human voice.
Oh, and what does it say? Let me out?
No, wait. Listen, it hums. It hums with the peacefulness of one who is completely imprisoned.
I understand if you listen closely enough, you can hear the ocean.
No, wait, look at it. See the layers? Each petal hiding the next. Try and see where they end. You can't. Follow them down, farther down, around as you come down, faster and faster. The hum becomes louder. The sound becomes a wail. And in that rush of sound, you can hear a voice.
So you believe I water and prune my lovers? How can you be so foolish? Did you come only to leave again? To take a chunk of my heart and then leave with your prize in your hand? You say I imprison hearts in those flowers. Well, bits of my heart are travelers across this land. I can't keep track. So kill me. If you came here to destroy a witch, then kill me. I can't stand to have it happen again.
I won't leave you. Excuse me, I must practice.
Can I get you something?
No,
Some tea, perhaps?
no thank you.
Perhaps later. Perhaps we could go out.
All right.
Just around here. We could look for flowers.
All right.
We don't have to.
No, let's.
I just thought of...
Fine, when do you want to go?
There's not much to do around here, I know.
All right, we'll go this afternoon.
Can I get you something?
What?
You might be...
I'm not thirsty or hungry or cold or hot.
And what are you?
Practicing.
Don't do that!
What?
You can hurt yourself.
I was practicing.
You were playing.
I was practicing.
It's dangerous.
What do you take me for, a child?
Sometimes wise men do childish things.
I knew what I was doing.
It scares me.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't do that!
Get back.
But
Shh.
I wish
Listen. The slightest shock, you know. The slightest shock, surprise, it might make me jerk or something, and then... So you must be perfectly still and quiet.
But...
Shh! I learned this exercise from a friend. I can't even remember his name. Good swordsman, many years ago. He called it his meditation position. He said from this point he could see the line between this world and the others, because he rested on it. If he saw something in another world that he liked better, all he would have to do was let his head drop, and he'd be there. Simple, no fuss. One day they found him with the tip of his sword run clean out the back of his neck. He was smiling. I guess he saw something he liked. Or else he'd fallen asleep.
Stop that.
Stop what?
Tormenting me.
I'm not.
Take it away.
You don't have to watch, you know.
Do you want to die that way? An accident? If you do, all you need to do is tell me.
What?
I can walk right over, lean on the back of your head.
Don't try to threaten
Or jerk your
me.
sword
Or
up.
scare me. You can't threaten me.
I'm not, but if that's what you want.
You wouldn't do it.
Oh?
Then I'd be gone. You wouldn't let me leave that easily.
Yes, I would.
You'd be alone.
No, I'd follow you forever. Now let's stop this nonsense.
No, don't come any closer. I can do what I want.
Then release your sword.
Come any closer and I'll drop my head.
There will be no more of this foolishness.
I can't live with someone who's defeated me.
You're just going to leave?
I care about you.
You express it strangely.
I leave in shame because it is proper. I came seeking glory.
To kill me. You can say it. You'd be surprised at how little I blanch. As if you'd said, I came for food, or I came seeking love, or I came to kill you.
Weakness, all weakness. Too weak to kill you, too weak to kill myself. Too weak to do anything but leave in shame.
Why not stay? I never thought of defeating you. I only wanted to make you happy, because that made me happy and I was no longer alone.
You defeated me.
Why do you think that way?
I came here with a purpose. The world was clearer then. You changed all that. You changed the shape of your face, the shape of my heart, rearranged everything. Created a world where I could do nothing.
I only tried to care for you.
I guess that was all it took.
You still think I'm a witch, just because old women gossip? You are so cruel. Once you came, there are only two possibilities. I would die or you would leave. If you think I'm a witch, then kill me. Rid the world of one more evil.
I can't.
Why not? If you think that about me, then it's the right thing to do.
You know that I can't.
Then stay.
Don't try to force me.
I won't force you to do anything. All I wanted was an escape. For both of us. The sound of a voice. Simplest thing to find, and the hardest to hold on to. This house, my loneliness is etched into its walls. Kill me, but don't leave. Even in death, my spirit would rest here and be comforted by your presence.
Force me to stay.
I won't. Be careful.
Why?
The ground on which you walk is weak. It could give way at any moment. The crevice beneath is dark.
Are you talking about death? I'm ready to die.
Fear for what is worse than death.
What?
Falling. Falling through the darkness, picking up speed. Waiting to hit the ground, picking up speed. Falling faster. Falling alone. Waiting, falling, waiting, falling. Go.
You can dip my shoulder.
Can I play with madness?
Meet the Red Scare. What do you think? He's my top-of-the-line villain, the best I got. As soon as I saw you, I knew you wouldn't be satisfied with anything less.
Well, yeah, it's just... I don't know about this whole thing.
Cold feet?
Well,
Listen, I understand. You feel like you're selling out, like you're losing your dignity. But you aren't. You're doing what you have to do to survive as a superhero, to go on saving the innocent. This city is a terrible place to start a career. Nothing's happening here. There isn't a named supervillain in the state, and there's barely enough crime to go around. Hell, even the ninja are gone. You can't build a reputation here, and if you can't build one, you buy one. You buy the Red Scare. Once you defeat the living embodiment of the communist menace, you'll be the king of the heap in this town.
Lenin was keen.
You're right, Mr. Spivey. What do I do?
First off, call me Morton. Now let me get some general information from you so we can work out your scenario.
Excuse me, Martin. But, how much is the scenario gonna cost?
Well, your standard Victorious battle package will run you about $5,000.
Marx had the right idea.
But you get a lot for that one fee. The Red Scare will appear in a public place of your choosing and commit a crime. Then you will arrive to do battle with him. During the battle, he will deliver a guaranteed 4.5 minutes of scripted supervillain banter. Of course, you defeat him and he sulks off into the darkness, foiled again. And you get a free 8x10 glossy of your battle to keep as a memento.
Well, okay.
Good. Great. Now if we can just work out...
Say, is the Red Scare actually a Russian communist?
Well, just between you and me, he's Scottish. But I think he marched in a social reform rally once. Now, what's your superhero name?
Most people call me the Running Cow!
Catchy. So you run?
I run faster than 10 fast men.
Ooh, a speedster. Well, Red is a powerhouse villain. He'd destroy you in a straight fight. I guess you'll have to outsmart him.
I will?
No problem. We'll leave some heavy-duty cable in the area, and you can use your super speed to tie him up. Oh, it's a classic. You know, you're pretty darn clever, running gal.
Thanks.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, what's that thing on your chest? Is that a shooting star or a chicken's claw?
No. No, it's a palm tree.
Palm tree.
Yeah, palm tree. You know, bent by hurricane force winds, as if I had just run by really, really fast, and the wind just whoosh and just bends the palm tree. You know, just bends it. Really bends it.
I like it. You know, Archie, everything about you screams consummate professional. Hey, Red, come here and shake hands with your new arch enemy.
Hi.
I must break you.
He's good.
Just a second. I've always had trouble with these keys. Oh, there we go. Hold on, I'll get the lights. Well, this is my place. What do you think?
It's great. It looks just like an apartment. Where's the secret headquarters trigger?
The what?
You know, the secret headquarters trigger. Like a statue or a candlestick or something. You touch, and then everything flips over and all your secret crime busting equipment pops out. Is this it? No. This is it, right?
No, it's just a lamp.
Well, what does your sofa turn into? Ah, your sonar radar perimeter defense unit, doesn't it?
No, it turns into a bed.
Are you sure?
Yes! Yes! This is just an apartment!
It is?
Yes!
Well, you've got to get your act together, Arthur. I mean, you asked to be my sidekick. You invite me to your apartment and... Say, Arthur, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but you're not, you know, funny, are you?
Funny?
What do you mean by funny? Are you funny?
Whoa!
Whoa! No, I'm not. You know, funny. Good, because I'm not either. Superheroes shouldn't be, you know.
Funny?
Yeah. We'd better drink beers. That's a good idea.
Mort's really excited about this Red Scarabit. He says it's got potential.
I don't know, Jenny. I liked it better in Ontario. I liked it in Ontario when I was the whirling Scottish devil.
But Red, this is some of my best work. You don't know how hard it is to get a good fit with industrial rubber, much less Volkswagen fenders. Now here, let's try this.
Jenny, I know you're the costume designer, but is this...
Oh, hush, just button it. The right accessories are very important.
Red, the running gal is all signed up. Now I want to run through some details with you before... Ah, damn it, Jenny, what the hell is that?
Well, I was thinking, red scare, red square. Hey, why not throw a bit of the Kremlin on top? A little Russian Orthodox motif.
Jenny, get that ridiculous thing off his head. He looks like a Hershey's Kiss.
Like,
get it off!
Fine.
Thank you, Mort.
Okay, Red, this is a simple job, but always remember what I say. Be flexible. Improvise. This is a tricky business you're in. Now, we're set up for 8 o'clock, so let's get you some dinner. What do you want? Steroid crunchies or steroid crunchies with marshmallows?
Marshmallows.
Good. Now, here's a list of directions. Now, this city is a pretty lean town for superheroes, so don't get arrested this time! Look, I know it's a nice touch, but I gotta pay rent on this place. And don't get too attached to this city. We're gonna pack up and move on soon.
All this moving on, Mort, I'm starting to feel like Bill Bixby.
Oh, shut up, Jenny.
Come back to the bank, Sue. All this superhero stuff, it's ridiculous. Oh, don't say that, Jackie. I have a power. A great power that sets me apart from mortals. Wake up, Susan. You're an account controller at City First National. Not after tonight. Yeah, tonight. $5,000 just to fight some phony supervillain. I'd fight you for 10. I'd even wear my pajamas. Keep it down, Jackie. You don't understand. Tonight's my big break. I've got news media coverage. I'm meeting with a TV news crew in an hour.
Telephone for the running gal?
That's me.
on Asylum Street. Got it. Thanks, Mort.
Was she some kind of a weirdo?
Yeah.
Okay, Red, start getting into character. You're godless. You oppress to live and live to oppress.
Yeah, Stalin was okay by me.
And don't even think about scratching anything painted.
Just walk, Jenny. Now, here's your list of directions. See you in 30 minutes.
Step 1. Place Kevlar titanium weave cable in conspicuous spot. Step 2. Ready weapon. Step 3. Begin. Set alarm timer to 16.5 minutes. Step 4, begin supervillain soliloquy. What better place to begin my reign of communist terror and oppression than a memorial to that decadent and imperialist American Melville Dewey, hated originator of the Dewey Decimal System. I, the Red Scare, will destroy this place for everyone! Step 5, destroy.
Those were good beers.
Yes, manly bears. I like where you live, Arthur.
Thanks. I like it too. Evil is afoot. Really? That's very philosophical, Dick. Afoot? I've always envisioned eels, a dark, brooding figure with squinty eyes.
This way!
Well, what about the groceries?
Danger walks the streets and the city calls upon its steadfast protector. That'd be us, right? Look! That big guy in tights destroying that Memorial Park. It's a supervillain. Thank you, God! Villain, cease and desist!
Excuse me?
I say to you, stop your evil ways.
But you are not my powerful and mighty nemesis, the running gal.
Perhaps not, but I'm sure we share the same goal, Nutty Spawn. I am the Tick. I am the agent of your downfall.
Yes, but where's the running gal?
Forget the running gal. She couldn't make it. All right?
Well, I'll let you go this time. But you guys should really notify the head office for a change like this.
Ha! An empty threat, evildoer. Choose your fate. He's floating.
Now that my mighty and powerful nemesis, the running... No, the Tick. The Tick lies helpless at my big Russian feet. I, the Red Scare, can begin my reign of communist terror and oppression.
Oh, no, you don't!
Ha!
Ha, ha, ha. I meant to do that. I will kick your commie babushka all the way back to Moscow.
Your shoelace is untied.
What? Your shoelaces are untied.
They're fake laces. The flies of them. They're tights. What's green, slimy, and has 100 yellow, nasty legs? I don't know.
Well, I don't know either, but it's crawling on your shirt.
There! Oh! Idiot!
I will kick your commie babushka all the way back to Moscow.
Channel 6. News 17 news team.
Is this her?
I think so.
Wonderful.
She's bleeding. Dust her.
Hi, running one, right? I'm Sally Beck. This is Police Marshal.
Very moving.
I'm getting blood off her chin.
We'd better get moving or there won't be.
That's good. Urgent attention. I love it.
Very nice. Gotta run.
Feel
I
relaxed.
give you a minute.
Give me
Very
a second
funny.
and I'll kick your evil naughty ass.
She's fast.
Very fast. Adolf, are we getting this?
That gal's faster than 10 fast men.
You can't hit me. I'm cat-like. On your knees, vodka zombie.
Look, over there. What? Over there, by that conspicuous stone post. What amazing luck for you, pig-born hypocrite. It's Kevlar titanium weave cable. So, don't you want to tie me up?
That's sick. Come on, tie me up, please. Just fish eggs, pinko.
Hey! Get off my supervillain!
It's the running gal.
The running gal. Now that you're here, let's team up together and foil the Red Scare's master plan.
Back off, you blue freak! This is my communist menace. I paid for it. Get your own villain.
Gee, that's not a very nice thing to say. Have you been hit on the head with the personality-altering ray?
Oh, a well-landed blow, running gal. Please, no more. I lie belittled in your immense power and chilling presence.
What are you doing?
Please, no more. Your bony little fists have shown me a whole new world of pain.
Get up! Get up and fight me, you freak!
Please,
Fight
no more.
me!
I beg of you, please.
Get up and fight me, you scum!
What a pathetic spectacle this has become.
Get up!
We'd better get moving, Tick. We don't want to get caught up in this mess.
Get up!
I'm confused, Arthur. Well, I'll explain it all to you later. I was pretty magnificent, though, wasn't I? Yeah, not bad. Let's go get the girls.